From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and on the hill today, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Off the base of the wall. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Brings it in. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on top.
Now this one gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So bases loaded with one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He crushes that one to center field, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Trevor Richards.
I think it's got to be a little pin when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hard hit, knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Digging in, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. Off balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Jesus Luzardo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a foul ball. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In the air, left field, pulls it in for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.